Hello, hello, hello. Oh wow. Uh, Welcome. So coming up in a few days in the Grandest Salami, uh, expansion draft's going to be going on, and so I wanted to. I'm bored, uh, so I wanted to do a mock draft. Uh, so yeah. So, in addition, first I kind of wanted to go through what parks these people are playing. So, let me see if I do this. Is this going to work? If I do that, no, if I do this. Okay, so here are the two parks. Houston is going to be playing out of Fenway Park from 2018 to 2020. And uh, Montreal is going to be playing out of Kaufman from 2018 to 2020. So, kind of looking at these, they're both, you know, heavily with extra base hits. They both play down for home runs. And Kaufman is more or less neutral. Cube here. I don't have a protection list yet, but they're on my big league team. They are likely going on my list. Yeah, I was just gonna like make some assumptions for people. I kind of want to go and basically do a top five picks. So it's serpentine order. So Houston picks first, and then Montreal picks, and then Montreal picks again, and then Houston picks again. So Kidney shared with me Fenway was 16 to 18. No, I was just told 18 to 20. Or no, it is 16 to 18. Okay, my mistake. Yeah. I uh my reading comprehension is challenged. Where am I? Fenway 16 to 18. I got confused because Mike ABC said 20 to 18, so I kind of misread it. Although whoops, how does Fenway Park differ so much over the years? All right, that's a little bit. No, that's copy the wrong one again. Good God. Here we go. Yeah, reading comprehension, cutting and pasting. Uh, but yeah, big gap, big gap energy. Uh, Left-handed bats die, which is good because Houston is in the AL. So someone like me who is typically running kind of a lefty cheese um, is not going to worry about that. Yeah, for sure. They don't like offense. I think it's going to be kind of surprising because it's really like the extreme parks that have been doing really well. Although let's check. So the Mets won this past year, and let's take a quick look at their park. Uh, so this is just kind of like a pitcher's park at a very high level. So, and then if we go and look at what their team stats, uh, where's runs scored? Third in runs scored, uh, second in runs allowed. So it's yeah, I guess it's big lefty. It's pretty big, 7%, and then 14%. So there's a lot of lefty cheese parks uh, in the NL. Like I'm lefty cheese a little bit. Uh, Really only 4%, but the 13% splits for home runs is just means no one hits any home runs in PNC. I was there. There were a few PNC parks I could have changed to because I just like the authenticness of playing in a park based off of the team. Um, so I could like change it to be a little bit more radical in terms of left and right. What could I set it to for PNC? Uh, there's like 2020 to 2022 PNC is just like a home run prevention. There's a couple of more that get more aggressive for left-handed, lefty cheese, lefty home run bats. But whatever, it's fine. I'm not going to change. So yeah, so uh, going back, if I was doing this like a perfect draft in perfect team, I guess you'd really want to go with the biggest bat. So uh, I guess let's try to find who the biggest bat is in the protection list. So let me close this. Let me change this. We want all batters, and let's just do a really simple batting ratings. Let's filter for contact. Let's edit this filter for let's say contact. Contact has to be at least 50. And then let's kill that and say or power. Or power has to be at least 60. Let's see. So none of those guys are on my team. So if we just kind of scroll through, Tony Zabetta, he's already been protected. Red Sox protected. TJ McFarland. So this is an interesting bat. This is on a 2080 scale, so their average contact, probably below average BABIP, but plus power. And so kind of looking again, you don't really want, actually, that's probably, so if we go back and look at the park factors, for Houston, I would say their first pick would probably be someone who's like a 60 contact to 70 gap. So let's change that. Let's change our search criteria. Instead of 60 contactors, let's change this to gap. 60, yeah. So now we get someone like Nick Magnum, who is probably good. He's on a minor league deal. Probably would do well, I'm guessing. Probably would run. Oh, it is Mangum. So we also probably want a right-handed bat. So let's go back and see. Is there anyone? No Zapeta. No Reeser. Let's see. Spiders. Chandra Bainham? Not bad. Probably. Oh, here we go. Flash Danella. Only plays first base. So, didn't realize so many teams already submitted their list. Yeah, it seemed like a lot of people kind of already did. Kansas City. Ooh, Rod Cusack. Oh, this seems like a good one. It's a bit of a gamble, but he's only on a 1-year deal. He's a big bopping right fielder, so 26 million. Sure, let's put that down. So picks. Now we're gonna say Rod Cusack. And we're gonna make a note that he's 26 million. Because I think the financials for everyone are yeah, and that's true. Like he would be good. Uh, he would be good to dangle on at the deadline for anyone looking for a big bat. What else do I want to look at? Oh yeah, I wanted to look at budgets. Um, so we're in the middle of we're in the middle or we just started free agency, and we can wait, no, sortable stats. So everyone has uh, everyone has money. So let's quickly dump this out and take a look. That's still showing, right? Yeah. So if I dump this in, budget space. So there is $2 billion in the TGS universe up for grabs, which I didn't realize, but that's kind of crazy. So there are some, like if we quickly take a look at the free agent class, um, there's 6 years, 33 million, 6 years, 32 million, 30 million. There's a lot of guys asking for 30 plus million. So uh, I feel like that 2 billion is going to be gone pretty quick. So yeah, let's go back to um, okay. So we picked first. So this was Rod Cusack. This was Kansas City Cowboys. So we can only pick one person per round. So now Kansas, like Logan Flat is removed from this round. The way we're doing it is we're doing 15 rounds. We're doing you can only lose one player per round out of the 30 teams. No, I didn't get Freehand yet. I have like an 80K bid on him, but I don't have any money. Okay, so let's go see again what Kaufman is. So Kaufman, not. Would you say Kaufman's lefty cheese? I don't think so. I think Kaufman, the average plays probably average. Uh, it's just like you want a lot of slap hitters, I guess, and good defense. Bad defense? Bad defense. No. Good defense, bad pitching. We're probably good. Uh, so if I was Mike, Montreal Mike, let's continue looking for maybe, let's save this as a Houston filter. And then someone like Mike, I think we would want to bump this up higher. I think we're going to have some trouble maybe finding this guy, but let's see if we can't. Houston filter, Montreal filter. So no one in Kansas City Cowboys. Let's see. Are we going to get lucky? Richard Lights, Anaheim Angels. Not bad. First baseman. Oh, you can't see that. I feel like if he could play any defense, he'd be great. As a DH, I think he's great. So, someone to keep our eye on, maybe later on. Kevin Grimes, no. Oakland. At least someone who can play first base is a leader. Not bad. I could see this maybe working. I feel like Cusack provides a little bit more value Because I feel like if you have that much money, it's probably okay to just do that. Uh, Seattle, no. Taylor Soul, 9 million. This could be someone who's interesting. Um, yeah, let's take Taylor Soul. I think he can play. You can stick him in left field. He'll be a pylon there. So this is TB Taylor Soul and 9 million. Um, Now Montreal goes again, and so this time, I think I'd want to go with a pitcher. This is assuming just them trying to win from their in their first year. I don't know if that's what they're really planning on doing, but whatever. Um, Sorry about that. So we got our, you know, our basically 3 hole hitter or whatever, 2 hole hitter, middle of the lineup guy. Let's take a look at. So going back to the park factors, as a pitcher, I don't really need home runs, but I want to prevent base hits. So and basically any ball in play is going to be um, a double or a triple. So to me, high stuff, high con. Basically, if I'm going to give up home run, or if I'm going to give up home runs, I'm going to do it with no one on base. Uh, so if we come back here and we go now look at pitching ratings and all pitchers and change this to say stuff. Let's filter stuff on 65. And then let's filter control on 60. So let's save this and then start from the top again. Actually, let's start from the bottom. Protected. Nick Ofaya. Uh, Probably great to go later, even with the 10 million. Uh, Ethan Eckerman. 6 to 7 weeks, 2 years, kind of young guy, fan favorite. So he's gonna help. Um, don't know how he's gonna recover from Tommy John, but this is probably like a really good profile, I'd guess. Uh, Keep him in mind. Aiden Borman. This is a little too extreme. Let's set movement to like. I don't think we want movement more than 40. Yeah. Uh, Timothy Goins. Uh, Not a lot of these unicorns around. Apparently. Timo Rue. Nope. Reliever. Probably put stamina filter on 50. Get rid of that guy. No, still no one. Kieran Ailman. Oh, you just traded for him, right now? No. Yes. So this could be an interesting project, but we could probably get him later. And I don't know what other guys the Reds are gonna be. Um, leaving exposed. Where was I? Chicago Cubs? Nope. Hammers? Nope. Diamondbacks. A couple of borderline guys. Doesn't have three pitches, but he expects. This is something that's weird, I feel, in 24. Guys with two pitches who expect to be in the starting rotation. That's kind of different. Uh, so, uh, yeah, very, very odd. You never used to see that. And then this guy, well, at least he expects the bullpen, so that makes a little bit more sense. Uh, let's keep on going. Let's try to find another person. Uh, yeah, another guy who at least he expects the bullpen here. Wow. Might have to go on a flyer. Terry Rickerson. Oh wow. Yeah, this guy's probably not going to be protected. Neil Van Meter playing in majors. He's a minor. Uh, oh boy. All right, let's drop this down. Maybe 65 is too much. 60 and then 55. Seems like all those guys are protected. Uh, this guy's not bad. So we have a max fire, but I think he's already, yeah. With Cusack gone, we can't pick from Kansas City Cowboys. Uh, here we go. Manuel Espinoza. Uh, Not the best player, but let's see. Is there anyone else here that we probably want to take? All right, let's just say Manuel Espinoza to get this, keep the train going. So we're gonna take this from Anaheim. Manuel Espinoza. He's a lefty. Everyone loves lefties. He's got 6 million on his contract. And he's got two team options. So, currently Montreal has 15 million and Cusack has 20 million. So now let's go back to Houston. So again, Houston's playing in Fenway. It's basically righty cheese with a bit of gap. Let's look for a premium shortstop. So let's close that. And now let's go Houston filter. Let's go defense wins championship. So let's go look at that. Fielding ratings, customize. We'll set contact to 40, and we'll set infield range to 75. And no one on Anaheim, no one on Boston, no one on Chicago. You basically need at least 40 contact to be useful, I would say. Wow, there is no one with shortstop rating. Something. Oh, here we go. Rod Huff protected. But yeah, this is like, even though he was negative war, he probably was not useless. Um, 388 range. Uh, the zone rating kind of got ate up. I wonder if he just recently got that 75. Uh, so Broadhuff would be a good pick, but yeah, he's not there. Juan Blanco, Snake Talk. There's one guy. Oh, Brady 2-2, but I think he's protected. Um, Reds. Not Reds. Colorado. No. Roscoe. No. Pacheco's protected. No. Okay. What are we gonna what are we gonna what are we gonna let's go. Whoops. I can save that. Let's go. I think it's more important to have 75 range than 35 contact, but if we're going to do 35 contact, then also, well, we'll see if we can be beggars or choosers. This is actually way more. Brad Blurton. Here we go. This is my fantasy pick because if uh, Blurton's taken, then it means I don't lose anyone else, and I get rid of Blurton. So I'm going to say it's going to follow up with Brad Blurton, who's at $11.6 million. So we have ourselves our marquee shortstop. We have ourselves our big bopper in the middle lineup. We can either go for a catcher or we can go for a center fielder. Um, so let's look for a center fielder. So outfield range, naval filter. Um, let's start from the top. The, 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 oh boy. What is my filter for outfield range? 75? Yeah, I think 75 is probably a good number. Tony Larson, Steve Spicol, Juan Blanco. There are none of these. These are unicorns. For outfield range, you don't think there's any 75 with 40 contact? I feel like there's has to be. Uh, or are they all young? Wow. 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 All right, we'll go 70. Portland? Let's see. Where is Portland on here? Wait, oh no, there's Portland. Whoops. Hold on. Let's clear this because obviously this is not working. I'm doing something wrong. Oh, I'm on shortstops. Duh. Oh, there we go. Tyler Jessen. Uh, Jessen's good, I guess. Let's see if I can pump this back up to 75. And just say all batters. Uh, Lincoln Lanu. Yeah, you can totally draft him. Uh, Evan Pollin. Yeah, he's gone. Okay, these. See when actually BJ Rammel probably protected. I would be surprised if he's not. I'm just clicking on the same guy over and over again. Why isn't it changing? Orozco, Gangster. Okay. 70 is apparently too much of an ask. Yeah, okay. 75 does not exist. It's an utter unicorn. So Jay Guerrera, good speed. Hit. This might be this might be among the best. Best we'll find. Um, I think we can still draft from. You can take William Bingenheimer. I think you'd want to take. Well, you can't take that because I already lost Blurton. Smith. Oh boy. Oh boy. Snaggle J. Trujillo or Jurgens. Let's say Jurgens. Let's say outfield error matters. So um, we come back here and we pick up Atlanta, Silas, Jurgens. And he's on an MLB contract. So he's offset, it's 33 million, 37 million. So now we're back to Montreal. So Montreal gets pick 2. We have our pitcher, we have our gap hitting outfielder. So I would say let's take a catcher here, and let's take second baseman, which is going to be kind of hard. So, we could look at maybe another center fielder, but definitely let's take a look at some catchers. So if we go back to Montreal filter, customize, we want we don't care about this anymore. Let's filter on catcher ability, enable filter, and then let's go make sure someone can hit. So 35 contact. Probably going to be protected. Baltimore is protected. Jesse Meitner. Not bad. Gold Glove winner. When did he win the Gold Glove? 2025. How bad were his ratings in 2025? That's not bad. It's probably like close to peak. Oh, he just went up from 65 to 70 catcher ability. Or maybe he just finished training. That kind of makes sense. Yeah, he probably just finished training. So Meitner might be good. From Boston. Cleveland. Detroit. Savage. Kansas City. Oh, right. I don't have to go to these guys anymore. Anaheim. Minnesota. Yankees. Oakland. Did the font just like get dark? Jerry Gibbs from Tampa. Guessing gets protected. Portland. Blue Jays. No. Milwaukee. Arizona. Oh boy. Drees is going to get protected. Cincinnati. Colorado. goodness. Pirates. Gaspard. Jody. Oh, wow. Okay. So, I think, who was it? Baltimore? No. Boston? Jesse Meitner. Welcome to the team. So that's uh, Jess Meitner for 6 million. I said second baseman. So if we come back here, disable this. Where is it? Disable this. How did infield range get there? Enable this. Let's edit filter. Let's go down to 70, but make sure turn double play. Actually, I think you can probably get away at second base with 65 as long as you're at like 75 turn double play. I think that kind of works out. So Boston is gone. Baltimore. Who else? White Sox, no. Detroit, no. Kansas City, Thorpe Landing. I guess that works. Sure. Let's do Thorpe Landing. Budget pick. Actually, no, we can't do Thorpe Landing because Cusack's already been taken. Angels, Yankees, Twins, Lucas Jimenez. Oh, that's like a desperation pick, but it's not the worst. And he's won a Gold Glove. 2023. Oh boy. We really didn't know what we were doing in this game. Only a few of us knew what we were doing. Let's Minnesota. Let's just remember that. Oakland, Seattle, Tampa, Portland, Toronto, Milwaukee. Oh, we might have to be taking that. Two is probably going to get protected. Reds. Rockies. Dodgers. Carson Davison. I'd imagine he gets protected. Yeah, he's probably going to get protected. Florida Marlins. New York. Pacheco. Morissette protected. Oh boy, this is hard. I don't envy you guys. This can be Elias Wouters. Not the best, but the eye kind of works. Hasn't played majors. Let's see what his fielding stats have been in the minors. Yeah, he's pretty good at second. Sure, let's bite the bullet. Okay, so this is KCM Elias Wouters for 750K or MLB. All right, so last two picks. So we have Rod Cusack, we have our center fielder, we have our shortstop. I think we need to get a pitcher here. I'd like to at least get one. So if we look at the park factors again, Houston's playing in Fenway. It kind of would prefer right-handed pitching, I guess, with some home run suppression. Yeah. Lefty cheese. Okay. Let's try this out. Let's think. Let's some pitchers. Okay, so go back to Houston filter. Yes, let's go to pitchers. Let's switch this to pitching ratings. Let's go customize this. So we wanted stamina. Has to be 50. Probably doesn't have to be 50. And then what else? What do I have to get rid of? It's not outfield range and contact. Stuff at filter. We probably want this to be 65. It's probably good enough. Add filter. Let's see 50. So let's start from the bottom. Sanderstrom. Is he protected? He's not, but he's not a pitcher. Or he is a pitcher, but this is going to be too hard to parse. Aiden Bowman? No, he's not a pitcher. San Diego. Pittsburgh. Timothy Goins. Philadelphia. Diggs. Flowers. Flowers would be nice if he was available. I can buy myself flowers, apparently. Oh, Ezra Behringer. I had him for a bit, didn't I? I did have him. It was awful for me. Bullpen. Playing in. These are all protected guys, probably. Diamondbacks. These guys must be protected. Milwaukee? No, that wouldn't play well. Does Toronto still... Oh, we could pick this guy, except he wants a bullpen. Portland, Tampa. These guys are all going to be protected. Seattle, Oakland, protected. Landon. Oh, okay, let's see. Actually, I don't think we can steal from New York. Oh, we can. Landon Ray. That can do okay. Sure, let's take Landon Ray. Sorry, Grimes, but now the only person that you lose is Landon Ray. For $6 million. Okay, so we have for Houston, we have our big bopper, we have our two key defensive positions, and we have our pitcher. So, assuming there's not a lot of catchers, let's kind of go back and try to take a look for maybe a catcher, and then we'll finish it off there. Or actually, no. Let's go for another big right-handed bat. Not really figure out where the position's going to be, but let's kind of look again for, someone who can play Pepper with the left field wall there. So New York is already gone. Baltimore, Zepeda's Boston. I think we already ticked. The Chicago White Sox, I think, for those who play in TGS and are in chat, I think hit the most home runs this year in the MLB league history records. Season records. Is there by teams? No. I don't know where to look for this, but Chicago White Sox hit a bunch of home runs. Actually, I could probably figure that out from here, right? Info, team stats, home runs. They were first with 254. Gavin Waddle, good idea. Nick Mangum, Mangum. Uh, Sean. Probably want more home run. Let's get greedy here. Let's add a filter, but this has to be at least 60 as well. So I don't think that really buys us much, but at least it focuses a little bit more. Cusack's gone. Yeah, Cusack was probably great profile. Brady Mass. I think Anaheim's already lost people, so I don't think we can do that. Minnesota? I think Minnesota. Ooh. No. Got got baited. Yankees already picked someone. Marshall Topher, left-handed bat. Don't care about. Um, Seattle, Palathingle, Tampa Bay, Portland, Barris, wrong batting hand. Portland. Oh boy, this is probably a good idea because Jericho, Vossler, Corley. Yeah, baby. Here we go. Wait, we have to make sure that Corley and Cusack can play one of them at first. Oh no, Rock Cusack's fine. Yeah, so Corley's a great pick. All right, we're gonna get from. Oh no, we can't because we already took Silas. Oh well, that's sad. Sad times. Segura, wrong side. David Kenworthy. He may not get protected. Let's assume that Mandato doesn't get protected. So now we have Flo, Landon Mandato for 2 million. Okay, so I feel like Montreal now. So recap. So we have corner outfield. We have shortstop. We have corner outfield. We have shortstop. We have center fielder. We have SP1, and we have DH, first base. And then here we have corner outfield, SP1. Meitner was a catcher, right? I think. Yeah, Meitner was a catcher. And then Elias Wooters was second base. Yeah, Wooters was second base. So I think we need another hitter because I don't think Soleil plays center. Yeah, he's more of a corner outfielder. So yeah, let's see if we can get one more batter. One more batter for Montreal. And again, probably a left-handed gap hitter. This is so interesting. I'm going to be in a time zone 13 different away when this happens. Kind of interesting how this is going to work out. Okay, so let's go back to submit projection list. We're going to go to Montreal filters. We're going to look for batters that 60-60. Let's see if we can get someone all batters. So obviously I don't have anyone. Yeah, just 60-60. Having looked through like these lists, it's gonna be kind of hard. Is Lights gonna get protected? I think Anaheim already lost someone, right? Anaheim did. So no Richard Lights. Because he could play. No, he could play first. Um, Oakland. I think Oakland can't really play anywhere. This is gonna be tough for you guys. Seattle, Tampa, Taylor Stoll. Taylor Stoll's already gone. Oh boy. Toronto, Milwaukee, Arizona, Atlanta. Holy. Josh Brecken? Brecken's a Josh? Wait, he just got. No, he didn't get traded. This is from a while ago. Yeah, okay. Oh boy. This let's put down Mr. Josh Brecken from Cincinnati. So MLB contract. So now we have our first base question mark slash DH. Um, and the amount of money here is like 6 plus 6 plus 9, which is 21 million. And the amount of money here is 26 plus 11.6 plus 6 plus 2, which is 45 million. And if we uh, go back to the financials, I can hide this. So budget space. Montreal and Houston both have about 90 million. I don't know how they have 19 million in payroll already. Is there some sort of minimum for expenses, payroll? I have no idea. Regardless, they're at 19. So, um, yeah. So I feel like they could, if they really want to go out, they want to, it's accounting for at least 26 times to fill out a roster. Oh. Interesting. Okay. So, and that drafting budget for 16 million is probably a little inflated as well. It's probably not needed. Um, Maybe it is. I don't know. I think I've drafted all my guys at like 11 million last year, but we'll see what happens. Um, so kind of going back and like looking at my awful picks. It's about half of the budget for Houston, but considering there's there's gonna be a lot of like B tier and C tier guys in uh in the free agency class, but probably a lot of guys that are gonna be get paid like $2 to $5 million. So yeah, I don't envy the job of doing this expansion draft. Uh, but when the list gets finalized, it's gonna be a lot easier than clicking through 25 different or whatever 29 different teams. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of crazy. Um, okay, with that being said, I think I'm done for tonight. So there is no one else streaming. Uh, so yeah, let me know if this was interesting at all. Um, and I'll continue doing some sort of random let's look at the team. Uh, we'd really want to probably do this week in TGS, which would be pretty good. I think that because like I'd want to go in and Chris Jardine, he's the Cincinnati Reds. He puts out a weekly podcast talking about his team, and it's pretty good. Um, One of the guys he was highlighting. If we go batting and then save, no, go batting and entire organization, scope, all levels, and sort by batter. He's really excited for. Where is he? Oh my god, he was talking about him so much on the. Not Redford Jones, not Lujan, not Coons. Oh, like I'm not saying he's good at the game. Like we're all learning. He got handed a raw deal, um, and I can't find it. Um, I'm just saying he puts out a good podcast. So good that I don't even remember his. We could probably find this somewhere else. Homepage, top prospects, not Gustar. Oh, there's more prospects. Prospect pipeline. All teams, Cincinnati. Jaden Cruz, this guy. He's really excited about this guy. But yeah, it's an interesting thing. He puts it out and everyone listens to it. And uh, yeah, he didn't have that good of a 2029, but it was pretty good for batters compared to Santiro. But Santiro uh, really puts in that. Yeah, Cruz can probably be up now, but isn't. But yeah, a lot of people put out a lot of good stuff. It's a fun league, uh, very hard. So yeah, no one else is streaming, but hope everyone has a good night and see you later.